What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live stream. Obviously, today is the day before the madness begins. I actually can't wait for the game on Thursday, man. I'm excited but nervous for it. Today, obviously, Mikel Arteta did his press conference, gave away a few clues, and there's some good and some bad news in the build-up to that game tomorrow, and we're going to get into it on time, as JD says. Yeah, man, I'm getting there, people. I'm getting there. I got to drop that Jamaican timekeeping, Big up Guna Vettel said, looking fresh, man. Got that shape up, after 4 months in lockdown, looking like a gorilla, bro. Them ones. I had to get that shape up this morning, man. Man's on time, new cap coming fresh. You know what I mean? Big up everyone in the chat. Thank you very much for tuning in. Big up everyone who tuned in for the watch along yesterday as well. The PSG Bayern Munich game. What a fantastic game of football. The standard of football in that game, it felt like Arsenal are a million miles away from that level of football that they played yesterday, man. But it was a great game, and we had a great little watch along, man. We went a little bit off topic, but it was a lot of fun, man. Big up everyone who tuned in for that. I will be doing a watch along tonight. I've put a vote out there on the community page for anybody if you want the Liverpool game, or if you want what's the other game? Manchester City. Apologies, Manchester City. So you guys can pick which game you want, and I'll do a watch along for that tonight. Big up Curtis, vintage kit. Do you know what? I don't wear this kit too often. I love this kit, but obviously United slapped us in this kit, 8-2. So I don't wear it too often, man. You know what I mean? But I'm leaning more towards the Manchester City game tonight, just because that game's a little bit more finely balanced. But then you always have that thing in your head that anybody can pull off a great comeback. It's Liverpool, but you know what it is anyway, man. Fresh trim had to, man, that out of lockdown business, Big up Craig. He said, Curtis, it's my son's 6th birthday today. Could you wish him a happy birthday? Happy birthday to your son, Craig. Hope you guys have a great day. Keyshawn Smith, bless him. Big C, Bermuda Gooners. Big up, man. The fresh shave, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. That color scheme is one of our best. Bruv, I used to love this kit. I have to admit, I love the Nike kits, man. Do you know what I mean? I'm a Nike fan more than Adidas. I was happy when we went to Adidas because I wanted to get out of Puma. And I think we have actually had some good kits, but because our team's been so poor, it's like, yo, man, I look back at them kits, I just want to bin them because I'm like, what? We finished 8th in that kit. Who cares? Do you know what I'm saying? Hey, big up everyone, man. Appreciate the compliments, Shafi said, let's throw some water balloons and kick some frogs. I told you that the topic it went a little bit west last night, Barbers are buying mansions soon in the UK, bruv. I had to book an appointment. It was mad. I had to wait 2 days and all that. Man said, big up Curtis, looking so fresh, so clean. Outcast settings, man. Andre 3000 business, Big up my boy School Fuggery in here. Hope you're well, bro. Go and check out his channel, people. This guy, I'm telling you, he is going to be massive in this YouTube game, when he's got the time to do all the work. But yeah, man, big up School Fuggery. There's levels to this freshness game. Come on, bro. You know what time it is. Curtis, Arsenal are miles away from top 6. Forget PSG and Bayern. I mean, honestly, what would the score be if Arsenal played against either one of those teams over 2 legs? I'd be scared of it. I'd be scared. I think they could both annihilate us over 2 legs. You Icon, hey, big up, man. Yeah, I had to get the fresh Icon hat as well. Little treat, But yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Man are saying we'd lose 10-0, 56-0. You look 10 years younger. I'm telling you, man, I can still make it. I'll play for an under-21s team. I'll go abroad and tell them I'm 19, start again, change my name. I'm telling you, there's still hope, man. Yeah, man. Big up everyone in the chat. We're going to look ahead to the game tomorrow. What a massive game. Mikel Arteta did his press conference this morning. And since he did that press conference, some news has broke. And some of it is good. Some of it is very bad. Now, I'll go into
I'll go into the bits what Mikel Arteta said first. Let's listen to what he said, and then we'll get into it. So the good news was that, well, of course, Balogun's apparently already. I'm hearing reports the deal's already been signed. Apparently, he did the press stuff yesterday, and the club are just waiting to reveal the video. So I'm hearing Balogun signed the deal. Arteta was asked about Balogun. He said, "We're going to make it official when it's official and everything is done." But as I said before, I was being positive that he wants to stay at the club. We want him to stay, so we are very close. So Balogun's staying. He was asked about the team news. And obviously the first bit of good news was that Smith Rowe and Saka are both available. Smith Rowe and Saka, both back, both available. Massive boost for Arsenal. He was asked in that press conference, Martin Odegaard and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, will they be available for the game tomorrow? And he said, we'll see. Both of them haven't been able to train yet. Odegaard has got this ankle problem that he got in training, in the game, for Norway. And Aubameyang has got flu. Now, the story has come out since. This is ZRAFC, very good Twitter account. Aubameyang and Odegaard did not train today. Now, Mikel Arteta said Odegaard and Aubameyang's involvement and tomorrow would depend on if they could train today, meaning, what I'm reading into that is if they train today, they can play tomorrow. If they don't train, they're pretty much not available. That is a massive blow. Now, I know a lot of people have criticised Aubameyang this season. Whether you wanted Aubameyang starting this game on the bench, we needed him in the squad. We needed him. Lacquer is going to have to perform tomorrow. He's going to have to be the man. Buddy said Aubameyang fell out, not flu. It's funny, everyone's got these conspiracy theories. There was a story last week, that Aubameyang has had a fallout with Mikel Arteta. He gets dropped for Slavia Prague, then all of a sudden he's got flu and he misses the second leg. I mean, look, let's hope it is just flu, but it's massive. It's massive, that he's not available. I'm gutted, to be honest. Even if he was on the bench, what a great player to bring on in the second half. I hope this isn't Wenger and the Ozil back excuses. You just hope not, don't you? Thomas from Norway said, we broke Odegaard, didn't take long. Listen, we got to blame Norway, though. He got injured playing for Norway. But yeah, it's just typical, innit? A player comes to Arsenal and all of a sudden they get injured. Balogun and Aziz were involved in training. I'd like to see Balogun on the bench, but it's made me nervous about tomorrow because Lacazette can't afford to have that game. He can't afford to have that game where he's going through the motions, where he's playing like a midfielder, the ball's getting crossed in and you're not there. He needs to be in that penalty area. It's all right having a great game, getting man of the match against Sheffield United, who are basically a championship team now. Turn up in our biggest game of the season. Yeah, score the winner, be the man, and lead us to victory. This game is absolutely huge. I think this is one of Arsenal's biggest game in, I would say, years. Because I don't know where we go if we get knocked out of this competition. We may not even be in Europe next season. These owners will not back Arteta and give him 150 million to spend if we've got no European football. This is an absolutely massive game for Arsenal. Shaba said we're better without Aubameyang. I mean, listen, that's debatable. I know some of the stats say that we've done better without him, but we would have all wanted him on the bench, let's be honest, at least. You would have wanted the option of bringing him on at least. Season-defining game. I just don't want to hear no excuses from them tomorrow. To be honest, I think we've let this team, this manager, off the hook this season. They're lucky that fans weren't in the stadium. I don't want to hear no stupid excuses tomorrow. Slavia Prague are not that good. They're not that bad, but they're not that good, right? They're not no special, unbelievable team. They're a well-organized unit with some, good players, and they've got a little bit on the attack as well. If we turn up and play well, we're a better team than them. But we're our own worst enemy. That's the problem. Bruv, Scenes FC. Oh, listen, I've already checked my insurance, because the TV, the laptop, the microphone, the camera, the mobile, everything's disappearing if we don't win tomorrow. I'm telling you, things are hitting walls. Laptops are being flipped upside down. I had to check, listen, if this breaks, how long is it going to take to get that back? Everything can get locked off tomorrow if we lose. But hopefully we'll be all right. But listen, I'm confident that we're going to win, but I'm nervous. I'm more nervous about Arsenal than I am about Slavia Prague. And I hope that doesn't sound arrogant. I just feel like if we play well, we'll beat them, but we're our own worst enemy. Boris said, should we go conservative or attacking? I think it's kind of in the balance of the two. We can't be too conservative because the reality is we've got to score. 0-0 knocks us out. 1-1 goes to extra time. 2-2, 3-2, 4-2. Any of those draws would get us through. Obviously, any victory puts Arsenal through. So for me, we need to score the first goal. We can't go all-out attack, but we have to be attacking. I don't want to see crosses getting put in and there's one player in the penalty area and stuff like that, Big up Rayon, he said, is it true that Aziz's contract expires this summer? If so, do you think he will sign a new contract? Honestly, I didn't know his contract expired this summer. I thought he had another year left. I think the club will extend his deal. I know he's very highly rated at Arsenal. And no, I think they will extend. I mean, he's 18 years of age. He's involved with the first team. I think they'll extend that contract. So, yeah, I wouldn't worry about that. Big up for the super chat, bro. Jake Snack says Curtis is going to have to do a home repair. I'm telling you, I'm not having no excuses tomorrow. No excuses. Everything. Yeah, the icon cap can go as well. All of it's going. You know what I'm saying? They better no excuses tomorrow. I've had enough of this team. Letting them off all season and, do you know what I mean? Making excuse, next season this and this player's injured. Forget all that. I don't want to hear all that. Yeah, this is your one opportunity to put things right. Beat this team, and then let's move on. Let's get Aubameyang fit. Let's get Odegaard fit, and let's think about the next game. But listen, anything can happen tomorrow, I'm telling you. Big up Daniel, man. Appreciate the super chat, bro. He said, Aubameyang has underperformed this season. I've supported him all season, but now I'm starting to doubt his commitment. I think a lot of people are. Maybe there's a lot of frustration from him that, he's looking at it going, I've committed to Arsenal, the last major contract of my football career. And maybe he feels let down. Maybe he thinks, you know what? You didn't really go and buy no big players in the summer. Obviously, Partey was a big signing, but maybe he expected 2 or 3 more. He's probably looked at the team this season and thought, you know what? You lot have kind of tricked me into this deal. And, he's found himself on the left, on the right. Sometimes Nketiah has started through the middle. But, yeah, he needs to sort out his commitment. He did actually do quite well last week when he came on against Slavia. So I'm really disappointed that he's not in the squad for tomorrow's game. But you never know. Listen, maybe if he recovers overnight, maybe Arteta just says, you know what, we'll put him on that plane. Oh, in fact, they'll probably leave tonight. So, yeah, I doubt he will be traveling. It'll be interesting, though. Laptop, TV, desk flying all over the place. I'm telling you, tomorrow, don't play with the fan base, We've been dealt too much this season. Don't play with the fan base tomorrow. Go over there, handle business, and we'll relax and we'll be celebrating and singing and dancing. You know what I mean? Bread is bread and cheese is cheese, Just handle biz tomorrow, people. Jet lagged will be the excuse if we lose, you know what I mean? The 2.5 hour flight to Prague. Oh, the jet lag finished them. We look for Kevin Campbell if we lose tomorrow, bruv. Kev, and do you know what? I'm gonna message Kev today. I wouldn't mind getting Kev on for Friday, actually. Obviously, we'll either be celebrating if we win or we'll be going mental if we lose. So either way, I'll have him on there. I'll try and get him on. You watch if we lose tomorrow. AFC PR will officially announce the Balogun contract. It'll be typical. We'll get knocked out and then they'll release a rumor saying that we're chasing someone ridiculous, yeah, you can't. This PR stunt that Arsenal do, man. It's typical, innit? Cheese, late to the stream and check out my G with a fresh lineup. Had to be done. Man's been looking rough for months, bruv. You know what I mean? It's mad. I had to sort out the shape up and the cut, man. Can't be moving like that. Look at this. We got all sorts going on. Man are making accounts of me. It's all I've made it. They're making accounts. Yeah, I mean, it's mad. People got too much time on their hands, man. Come on, people. Strikers Union, what are you saying? I'm defending Aubameyang too much, yeah? Laka, you're a prick. Listen, if Laka misses big chances tomorrow, he's going to be getting some slander. Hopefully he's the hero. I think Laka might... Do I give Lacazette the green screen tomorrow? I might need to give it to him just to encourage him, you know? Laka, your time, man. Neighbour is going to call 911 tomorrow, whether we win or lose. 100. I'm going to have a noise violation by 10 p.m. tomorrow, one way or another. Big up Brandon AFC TV. Appreciate the super chat, bro. He said, Curtis, bro, I know it sounds negative, but if you had to choose one, either we go out tomorrow or we go out to Emery in the next round, which would you prefer? Big up yourself. Love the content. First of all, thank you very much for the super chat. I mean, it's a nightmare question. It's like, it's just either way is a nightmare, isn't it? Either one is a nightmare. I've said, someone said to me the other day, even if you get to the final, would you consider that a good season? No, he's got to win it. I don't care if we go out tomorrow, semi-final, lose in the final, any one of those three scenarios is not good enough, right? I want him out if we don't win this competition. So I can't pick. I don't want to put them thoughts in my head. I mean, Emery's going to be so motivated, isn't he, against Arsenal? Like, this is kind of his competition. So yeah, man, it's an interesting one. But nah, I'm not going to pick. I'm not going to pick just purely because I don't want to bring that negative energy, you know. But nah, listen, I appreciate your super chat. Balogun is here to stay. Yeah, let's hope it'll be interesting what happens with him next season. Do they loan him out? Or do they keep him? Still want him out if we win it. Listen, the reality is if we win the Europa League, if he's been at the club for 2 seasons and he's won an FA Cup and a Europa League, he deserves to keep the job. You know, whether I think he's good enough or not, he deserves to keep the job. You know, if you go to a club that's in turmoil and not even 2 full seasons, you win an FA Cup and a Europa League, you deserve to keep your job. So yeah. Xhaka on the green screen. I don't know if Xhaka can ever hit the green screen. I really don't. Unless he scores a 30-yard rocket to win it, you know. Curtis, it's the players, Curtis. You know what I mean? Kevin Campbell settings, man. Pepe green screen. If he starts. Someone just put in the comments. Appreciate that. I'm just going to bring this up. Interesting that Slavia Prague, the defender who racially abused Glenn Kamara in the last round against Rangers. He's received a 10-match ban. Glenn Kamara has also been banned for 3 matches for assault. I mean, interesting that. But yeah, 10-game ban for the Slavia Prague player and a 3-game ban for Glenn Kamara. I mean, apparently the Slavia Prague player was punched in the tunnel. Which, listen, I can't say it's a surprise, and I'm not surprised at all. Mods, they're at it again. How many accounts they want to make in one day of me, man? But yeah, 10-match ban for the Slavia Prague player, 3-match ban for Glenn Kamara. So yeah, obviously he won't be playing against Arsenal, but is that enough? I don't know. Is it? They need to do more. They need to hit clubs hard as well, you know. I guess Kamara will say it was worth it. Well worth it, of course, for him. Well worth it. We need Memphis Depay, free agent in the summer. Looks like he will go to Barcelona, but apparently if Koeman leaves, he possibly won't go there. Would you guys take Memphis Depay in the summer, especially if Lacazette was to go? Big up Kev. Yeah, I saw Kev on Sky Sports with Jamie Carragher. He did the... What did he do? He did the Everton-Brighton game. Yeah, big up Kev, man. I'm going to try and get him on for the weekend. Deduct points as well. You've got to hit the clubs, man. It's the mods, Curtis. It's the mods, as Kev would say. Look, now we got troops in here as well. It's all going mad. What's going on today, people? All these exposed mods. I need you to... I might have to get some more mods, man. I might have to. I need you guys busy, man. I don't know what's going off in the chat right now. Wow, Curtis, you look so much younger. I'm telling you, the cocoa butter's mad, people, and a little shape up. It makes a big difference. Listen, big game tomorrow. Big game. Let's pick the team. Now you know, obviously, that we're not going to have Aubameyang or Martin Odegaard tomorrow unless something crazy happens and they feel better later on today and they haven't trained and he just takes one of them to put on the bench, you know, which is not impossible. But yeah, let's pick the team, what you would pick tomorrow. I want your opinions in the comments. And let's pick a team that we believe would win this game tomorrow night. I already know what team I would pick. The full starting 11. I've got it all in my head. But I want you guys, look at this kind of slander. Renarsson in goal. Man wants us to go out, you know, Leicester fan here, trolling the living daylights. And you know the thing, Sam, you've picked pretty much the team I would pick, but I'm gonna let's pick the team. It's obviously Leno in goal. Matt Ryan, I think Arteta's forgotten that he even exists, to be honest. Matt Ryan, I can't believe he didn't play against Sheffield United at the weekend. There was no reason to not give him an opportunity. I don't think you can bring Matt Ryan in for this game. It's too big a game. Imagine he made a big mistake, you know. So man said Hine in goal. So you got to go Leno in goal. Now, this is where I'm about to start getting interesting, people. I want Bukayo Saka at left back. I didn't feel like Cedric Suarez played very well last week at left back, and I think he felt uncomfortable there. Also, having Willian in front of him on the left, it's a poor left hand side. It's a poor left hand side. Do I think Mikel Arteta will do this? No chance. I mean, he might play Granit Xhaka, you know, Xhaka Carlos, as we was calling him at the weekend, but I would play Saka at left back 100%. He can play there. He's left-footed. I would play him there. Give us some balance. I don't like Cedric at left back. Also, playing Cedric at left back means you've got to play Hector Bellerin or Callum Chambers at right back. And I think Slavia Prague do have pace in that wide position. And I do think they've got threats there. Which is why I wouldn't play Granit Xhaka there as well, because I think he's too slow. And I think that, you know, we need him in midfield, as crazy as that is. We do need him in midfield. So I'll play Bukayo Saka. Right back for me, I would play Cedric. I would play Cedric at right back. I think at the moment, he's probably our best right back. Just because he's mobile, he can cross the ball. He's not bad defensively. Look, we need a better right back next season. Hakimi, Max Aarons, Lamptey, someone like that needs to come in. But yeah, I will go for Saka and Cedric. Definitely for me. What do you guys think? Let me know. Becky Tree. No Becky, man. Give him the night off. Right back Chambers. I worry about his lack of pace, man. They've got pace. Now, the problem for me, once again, I say this every week. I want to see Gabriel and Pablo Mari, but this is probably not the game to start a completely new formation, you know? It's just probably not the one because you've never seen it. Again, Sheffield United would have been the perfect opportunity to play this partnership, and then we could have seen whether it works or not. But again, he just won't play it. He's going to play Rob Holding. You know, Richard here says Callum Chambers, but Callum Chambers hasn't played centre-back for Arsenal for a while. He just hasn't played there for a while. So I doubt very much he's going to play Callum Chambers. I would love to see Pablo Mari next to Gabriel, but I just don't think he's going to do it. He's not going to do it. He's going to play Bob Boldin. And to be fair, he played well last week. He played well. You know, you will hardly ever see me pick Rob Holding in an Arsenal starting 11. But I'm kind of picking what I believe Arteta would pick at centre-back. Holding and Gabriel were good last week at centre-back, Like I said, I would like to see Pablo Mari and Gabriel, but is this the game to try a new centre-back pairing? Probably not. Probably not. Big up Tommy Jr. He said, I saw you at my Nissa local yesterday, looking fresh as always, my guy. Do you think we should cash in on Aubameyang? He has been poor. He is on the decline. Man spotted me at the Nissa, What? Yeah, I went Nissa. I did pop there yesterday, actually. Big up for the super chat, bro. Is Aubameyang on the decline? I would say slowly, probably. Yeah, probably were. Probably is a little bit on the decline. I don't think he's on the decline to the extent that we need to sell him. But he's 31. He's nearly 32, and we're playing him left wing at times. But listen, I wouldn't give up on Aubameyang. I still think there's a quality player there. Curtis, there were fake Curtis Shaws in League Gunner's stream. It's mad, bro. It's all mad. I don't know what's going off with these fake accounts, man. Yes, Criminal Curtis from yesterday. Yeah, if you was in the chat, man. Partey and Granite. Big up man like Curtis from Jamaica. Big up Azari, man. Yeah, listen. As I said, people, I want you to know. I would like, obviously, to see Gabriel and Pablo Mari, but in such a big game, do you try a centre-back pairing that has never played together? Now, I don't think Gabriel and Rob Holding is the best of partnerships at all. In fact, I don't like it. But they played well last week against Slavia Prague together. So kind of by default, I think South London's Finest just said that as well, like by default. Yeah, there you go. Holding is a default because it's our only right-footed centre-back. It would be David Luiz, But, hey, we are where we are. So we go with that. Midfield 2 picks itself, to be honest. I mean, yeah, Danny Ceballos was doing great little flicks the other day against Sheffield United. But this is the partnership at the moment. It's the best of a bad bunch, Granit Xhaka needs upgrading. I watched that Brighton game the other day against Everton, and Bissouma, just looks like a tank, strong, good on the ball, energy. He would be good next to Thomas Partey. We definitely need a new midfielder for next season. So, yeah, we're going to have to do that. As I said, Odegaard hasn't trained today, Ollie, so it looks like he won't be involved. New cap, yeah, icon drip. Yeah, man, I had to come out of lockdown a little fresh, Can't always be looking rags and that. I really hope Saliba comes in next season and pushes Holding right down the pecking order. He has to. He has to. No haircut, man. The cane rows are still there, people. Just a shape up, It wouldn't surprise me if Arteta plays Ceballos as a number 9. It's crazy. Let's pick the rest of the team. I mean, we've only really got one option here. It's Smith Rowe, unless Odegaard makes a miraculous recovery, which he's not going to, I don't think. Worst case scenario, best case scenario, he gets on the bench possibly. But no, I don't see him playing. William said, big up Curtis, hit the likes, people. There were fake rants and bants profiles earlier, idiotic people. Bruv, this stream's been mad. We've had a fake me. We've had a fake troops, fake rants. So there's also, I don't know what's going off. It's all going mad today. People are going crazy. Apparently, I've been in other chats as well, fake versions. It's all mad. Listen, the 2 wingers. This is where Mikel Arteta needs to get it right tomorrow. This guy has to play on the left for me tomorrow. I don't want to hear no excuses. I want to see this guy on the left-hand side tomorrow, right? He played well the other day. He gives us that drive. He scares defenders because he runs at people. He scored a goal. He came off. We was worried. We thought he had an injury. He said in the interview, no problem. He's fit. And he's good, man. He's good. He needs to start for me. I want to see him start tomorrow. And can you imagine Saka on the overlap with Martinelli, on the left as well? What a left-hand side of the team that is. Amazing. I would love to see that. But listen, for me, there's no chance that Mikel Arteta picks this. More than likely, Arteta will play Cedric at left back. And, will he play Martinelli or not on the left? If he picks Willian tomorrow, honestly, I'm going to be going mental even before that game started. For me, on the right-hand side, Nico Ras-Clark Pepe was lively against Sheffield United. We constantly drop him for our biggest games in the Europa League. He deserves an opportunity. A lot of his best performances this season have come with Cedric playing as fullback. Those two seem to have a good understanding. Now, I expect Cedric at left back. Saka will probably be right wing, and you'll probably have Bellerin at right back. And now this is the problem. I get all excited picking this team, but let's be honest, he ain't picking this team tomorrow. He ain't going to pick this team tomorrow. He's not going to play Saka at left back. He'll play Saka on the right, which means it's a toss-up between Martinelli, Pepe, and Willian, who plays on the left. He could literally pick any one of them. Up front picks itself, Laka. And Laka's got to perform because we don't have that experience on the bench. We don't. Imagine 25 minutes to go and you're desperate to get a goal and you've only got Balogun, who's hardly played, and Eddie and Nketiah, So Balogun could be the hero tomorrow. This could be what dreams are made of, but I'm hoping the game's wrapped up before that point, Saka and Cedric makes it a very attacking side. I just think it gives us balance. Cedric is better at right back. Pepe plays better with Cedric behind him. I think Saka and Martinelli would be great on the left-hand side. Smith Rowe in the pocket. Lacazette, I think, would link up well with Martinelli, Smith Rowe, Pepe. Xhaka, Partey in the middle. If I'm being honest, looking at this team, I think that Arteta will play Cedric at left back, Bellerin at right back, and he'll probably play Saka instead of either Pepe or Martinelli. Saka will play on the right, and he'll play Martinelli or Pepe on the left. I don't think he'll start Willian. If he starts Willian, honestly, he's a lunatic. There's no way on earth that Willian should be starting this game tomorrow. No chance. Create formation, this website. We need balance. Saka has to play left back. Yeah, for me, he played Granit Xhaka left back the other day, but he hasn't got the pace to deal with Slavia Prague. Slavia Prague have got pace out wide. Yeah, this team should have enough to win it. I mean, it would be, but if I see Willian, Hector Bellerin, all them kind of mad things going off, I'll start worrying about Mikel Arteta because you know what he's capable of. You don't think he'll start Willian. I'm just hoping because Willian didn't play great last week that he doesn't draw for him again, Surely not. I'm happy with that team. He should be the manager. I'm telling you, I'll do better than Arteta. I'll get an assistant with no AirPods as well. Arteta's going to sign the Netflix contract. Honestly, please, just don't do it. I honestly, we need to keep this season alive. If we lose tomorrow night, the season basically finishes tomorrow. Because the league's a myth, to be honest. All the league is at the moment is a tick over to keep us fit and ready for the Europa League. If we're out the Europa League, them league games mean very little to me. If Willian starts tomorrow and we lose, Arteta has to go. 100%. 100%, whether, even if Willian doesn't start and we lose, he has to go. People say balance is nonsense. What do you say to those people? No, you definitely need balance. Yeah, mods, these lot are going mental today. I don't know what's going off in the chat. Eddie and Nketiah are up front. Imagine Eddie came on and scored the winner. I would actually get his name printed on the back of my Arsenal shirt, just for banter as well. I would actually do it. Will they sack him, though? No chance. They ain't sacking him. Curtis, should we block fake accounts? Yeah, block them, bro. Any mods in the chat, if you see these fake accounts, just block them, please. I've blocked a few, but yeah, if you can, it would be much appreciated. Big up South London's finest. Smash the likes, people. 700 plus watching. Get it up. Really appreciate you guys and your fantastic support. It is only a short one today. I will be back tonight with a watch along. I've put it in the community page. Let me know if you guys want to see Man City v Dortmund or Liverpool v Real Madrid. Obviously, part of me thinks Liverpool-Real Madrid is over. But then you have that other side of you that thinks if anyone can pull off a historic comeback, it's Liverpool. But with no fans at Anfield and no centre-backs, I don't really see Liverpool pulling off that comeback, where the Man City-Dortmund game is really finely balanced. And because I've been a little bit, not critical, but I kind of think, I've said a few things about Haaland that I think Mbappe's better than him and stuff like that. So, but you guys let me know. Let me know in the comments. Or obviously I've put a vote on the community page. Let me know which game you want to see later on tonight for the watch along. Some of you are saying do Man City Dortmund, but then some are saying Liverpool Real Madrid. This is the thing, it's quite split. I think on the vote at the moment, it's 58% are saying do the Real Madrid game. But we'll see. We'll see what the vote is. City got their hands full. Yeah, it's a tough one. If Dortmund score first, babyface Curtis. Yo, got me feeling like I'm 21 again, people. It's amazing what a shape-up can do. Madrid can still be rattled. If Liverpool score first, then it's game on in that game. That's the thing. City, Dortmund. Do Liverpool, City, Dortmund. Do both. Could do both, to be honest. Just dropped into the chat. I used to have Andre Santos on the back. Do you know what? I can't believe anybody ever printed that guy's name on the back of a shirt. You must have got caught up in the fact, we've signed a Brazilian left back. I'm going to print his name on the back of my shirt. Andre Santos, do you know what? I love this shirt. And then United slapped him, so I don't often wear it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, City got them cheat codes. It's mad because this is the kind of time where City bottle it for some reason. Unexpectedly, they just throw it away. So I'll let you know. The vote's there. Whatever gets the most votes, we'll do that one. And I'll be back tonight. 7:45, I'll be back tonight. Tomorrow, we will be here. I will do an hour's build-up tomorrow because that game's just huge. And we'll have a members-only stream tomorrow as well. So all the members, if you want to come on the channel tomorrow as well, you guys can come on and have your say in the build-up to the game tomorrow. Join me 7:45 tonight, 2 p.m. tomorrow for the members-only stream, 7 p.m. tomorrow for Scenes FC, Slavia Prague against Arsenal. And quick prediction, people, I think we're going to beat Slavia Prague. I think we're going to get through. And you guys know, I'm not always the most positive about Mikel Arteta, but I actually think we're going to win the game tomorrow. I don't know how. I just think we're going to scrape through. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Smash the like button, people. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care, everyone. Bless.